December is a month of holidays and traditions.
MTHS High School is made up of a diverse community that celebrates a variety of special events during this month.
We like to share the many important events we celebrate because it helps us to see the differences and similarities.
To honor each other's traditions and learn more about what makes our community uniquely Mount Lake Terrace High School.
Some of our staff and students have shared some of their traditions and celebrations.
And it is our hope that your winter is peaceful and filled with your favorite traditions.
Hi, this is Mrs. Wallen, and at my house, we celebrate Christmas. And the day after Thanksgiving or the weekend of Thanksgiving, we always put up our Christmas tree, which is behind me. And one of the special things, one of the traditions that we do is we have this paper chain that we've started. My husband and I started it when we first got together. And every year, everyone that's living in our household puts on a chain link that has writing on it. So we write on it like what we maybe what we experienced that year or what we're thankful for, or some significant things that happened that year. So the chain has documented things that have happened in our lives from the time that we've had our families. So it's really special. Like I said, we have anybody that's living in our house. So we had a time when we had foreign exchange students that lived here, and they also put links on the chain. So that's just something special to look back at. The other tradition that we have is we always go to a service on Christmas Eve, and then we get Little Caesar pizza and drive around and look at lights in different neighborhoods and eat our pizza in the car. So those are a couple of our traditions, and thanks for letting me share with you.
So my family likes to celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve night, and we like to play this game called Loteria. It's sort of like bingo, but instead of like BI or N4, we play with images. So like La Sirena would be the mermaid, or La Muerte, which is the death. And then you pay 25 cents to play, and then you get your Loteria card, and whoever gets blackout first gets to win the whole pot. And if you have like a lot of people playing, that could be like $5 just for one game.
Hi, my name is Mr. Johnston. I'm one of the math teachers here at Marion Mount Lake Terrace High School, and I wanted to tell you about a tradition that I celebrate. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hello? You need... Whoosh! I am Math Man. I am here to save the day. I wonder who that guy was that left over there. But I wanted to tell you about Mathmas, which is a super exciting tradition that we celebrate in certain math classrooms in the building, where we take Christmas carols and adapt them to put math lyrics in. And then we'll parade, the whole class will go to other math classrooms and spread Mathmas cheer by singing Mathmas carols.
Normally, math miscaroling involves going into other math classrooms, but since I can't get to any of the math classrooms in the building, the only other classrooms I have access to are my kids' virtual classrooms, I guess we're going to try this. Let's go!
I'm math miscaroling. Can I interrupt your class?
No. We're working right now.
Well, since my son is busy in class and hard at work at school, let's try my daughter's room. I'm Math Miss Caroling. Can I interrupt your class?
No.
What? But I have to sing you a Math Miss Carol.
Oh, get out.
Are you sure I can't come in, Math Miss Carol?
I'm sure I put my chair in front of the door. Tim didn't. I can send you.
Can I opt among us to do Math Miss Caroling?
Okay, sure.
On the first day of Math Miss... Ah! I've been slammed the door in my face. Since my kids are busy in class, and those are the only other options for me to go Math Miss Caroling, there's no other classrooms I can get to. I guess I'll have to just curl up here in my nice cozy blanket in front of the Math Miss tree and sing a Math Miss Carol all by myself. On the 12th day of Math Miss, Mathman gave to me 12 exit tickets, 11 boats upriver, 10 vectors adding, 9 skills a quizzing, 8 factored quadratics, 7 y-coordinates a swimming, 6 sine of thetas, 5 factorings, 4 resultants, 3 worksheets, 2 pi radians, and a wall map in a Canvas module. Whoa, did you see that? First, there was the Great Pumpkin. Thanks, my FSA. And then the ghost of Math Miss Past. He appeared and sang with me, so I didn't have to sing my Math Miss carols alone. It was a Math Miss miracle.
Wow, I'm sorry about that. It was a very important call on the math hotline. Someone needed help with math. So I was telling you about Mathmas. Anybody ever told you about Mathmas?
Merry Mathmas!
So basically, in our Catholic religion, we have a holiday that is called El Día de los Reyes Magos. 3 kings, Melchor, Gaspar, and Baldassar, brought myrrh, incense, and gold to the Son of God. What happens during that holiday, which we celebrate, consider, I guess, January 5th and January 6th, is kind of like a Christmas, beside like after Christmas, you know? So on the 5th of January, what happened was that they would wake up, they would get their gifts, and then later in the afternoon, they would do something called a rosca. It is a sort of big bread with a big hole in the middle. So it's kind of just like this, and you would cut a piece, and everyone would take a turn cutting a piece. And if you got a little baby, they had little babies inside, like this big, and they were white. If you got one of those babies on the 2nd of February, you would all gather around, because it was supposed to be with your closest family. You would all gather around, and you would have tamales and chamburrados. If you got the baby, you had to bring that. If you didn't, you just go and eat food.
Hey, Mountlake Terrace. So one of the traditions that I hold nearest and dearest to my heart during the holidays is this here. And this is in Greek is called our sakoulakia, and it's our Advent bags. And in Advent, in our family, the angel comes on the 1st of December and drops off the Advent bag and an Advent calendar, and then comes back each evening when children are asleep in bed and puts a candy in each one of the bags as we go along to the 24th when we celebrate our Christmas. This has been near and dear to my heart as I've grown up. It's always been there, and this became a tradition for us actually when my mom came to the States. She celebrated Advent in her family and didn't have anything here in the States when she came to celebrate it. So she created this off of a crafting magazine article that she read. And I actually didn't know that until this year. And so
It's become a tradition in my family and my siblings' families, and it came off of very humble origins, but has been a true treasure to us as well. So that's a little bit about me. Hope your holiday season is warm and bright, and I wish all of your families well. Thank you so much.
My name is Lorraine, and my family actually practices a few traditions around the holiday season. The first is always setting up the Christmas tree the day after Thanksgiving. We do it all as a family. We do the ornaments and the lights together, and then every year we elect one person to put the star on top of the tree. The second tradition that we do every year is driving around and looking at the holiday lights. We admire every house, we always have hot chocolate and popcorn, and we sing off tune to all of the Christmas carols as we're going along. And a third one is we need to watch every holiday movie that there is, including Die Hard, because that is a holiday movie. And we just admire the whole culture and everything that happens around the holiday season.
Hi, I'm Savannah Jacobson, and I'm sharing my Christmas tradition. So, my family, we put up decorations, and then we'll go to church on Sunday. On the day before Christmas, Christmas Eve, we go to my mom's aunt's house and have dinner with her whole side of the family, and then we have our Christmas decorations all set up, and we'll just open gifts on Christmas morning.
Hi there, Amy Wiskerson from the counseling department here, sharing a family tradition that we have around this time in December or winter. We do celebrate Christmas. We also celebrate Festivus. Festivus for the rest of us. So it encompasses anything you want it to, really. It can go along with any other holiday. It's just kind of silly, but we enjoy it. The biggest points of it are that it's kind of a minimalist holiday. So we celebrate with our aluminum pole. No tree necessary, aluminum pole. That's it. No decorations. It just gets to lean against the wall. Then and by the way, it's celebrated on December 23rd. So the aluminum pole is out here just for the sake of this video. I'll put it back in the garage until December 23rd. On that day, we celebrate by eating our traditional ham loaf. Most people who do Festivus celebrate with just a meatloaf, but in my family, we do a ham loaf. Sounds weird, but tasty. Then we also do the airing of grievances. So this is the one day during the year when you can say whatever you want to anyone else in the family, whatever they do that drives you crazy, you get to say it, no consequences. It's kind of nice. Then we do the feats of strength, and this is a wrestling match. So everybody gets to just kind of get in there and have fun and wrestle, and it's over when the head of the household gets pinned. So I'm kind of old now, and I think it'll be really easy for my daughter to pin me. So I imagine the feats of strength will not go for very long because I'm not that strong anymore. But that's what we do in my household. Then the next day, then we kind of do a Christmas thing and, do that whole shebang. But otherwise, Festivus for the rest of us. I hope everybody has a great holiday season. Holidays from your Mountain Lake Terrace High School ASB.